Alright, what's up everyone, my name is Forlas. Welcome back for some more sim racing. Today we are back on Automobilista for another stream. Tonight, quickly adjusting here the audio and stuff, so definitely let me know if audio is okay, because again I had to change some stuff around and mess a bit with the audio because again was kind of reset and everything. So let's just head out to the track. This is practice, I mean qualifying. So we have 12 minutes, something like that, remaining here in qualifying, and this is going to be a very interesting race because we are driving the almighty
exit looks clear. We've got
Porsche 911 RSR 3.0. Excuse me, I had to sneeze there. I'm not sick, it's just a random sneeze. But yeah, we're driving the 1974 Porsche 911 RSR 3.0, the in my opinion best mod out there for Automobilista. So it should be good fun, and this track is pretty intense as well. This is Johannesburg,
increasing. It's now 28 Celsius.
Kialami, something like that. So South African track. I'm not sure. I don't think it's still raced on. But don't quote me on that. If you know anything about that, definitely let me know in the comments. But I think it's
just done a 126.
It's not being raced upon anymore. It wouldn't be very safe, I think, as well. There's not really any runoff area or something like that. Yeah, but it's pretty cool. It has a really a flow to it. It's really about just keeping it smooth, and it has those long sweeping corners, and in a car like this it's quite nice. Unfortunately I'm not that fast around here. Also didn't have very much practice or anything. So we're just going to go with the flow. Whoops, car brakes are loose, and there we go.
Stewards have warned us for cutting the track. They'll delete this lap.
Yeah, that's not great.
A little bit of bodywork damage.
But
you're locking
not a lot of people
here
tonight in the server, so if you want to race with us, you still can.
127.5.
Just download the Porsche 911 RSR 3.0 mod, and you're able to
Sector
join.
2 is clear. Yellow flag in Sector 3. Sector 1 is 8.4.
So if you're still
Sector 3 is clear. Looks like the leader's been there.
Definitely join. No password needed or anything.
The guy behind is just
look
done
for the correct server, and then you can hop on in.
New fastest lap.
So as I said,
Shepherd,
qualifying here, 10 minutes remaining.
The guy ahead has just posted a 127.
Need to get a lap in here.
That's a new fastest lap for Brandt, 125.9. Sector 2 is 1.3, off the pace.
Alright, let's see here.
You've got 10 minutes left, 10 minutes to go. P10, that lap time was 136.1. Sector 3 is 0.3, off the pace. Incident in Sector 2. Sector 2 is yellow. Sector 1 is 0.3, off the pace.
Sorry, that's a bit wobbly there.
The guy in front has just done a 127.5. Fastest lap
this is not
for
going to be...
Brandt, 125.8.
a lap even.
You've had quite a lot of aero damage. You might need to come in and get it
I think I might
fixed.
have some damage indeed, so we're gonna head back out. So it's still a bit of a hit and miss here. I just changed or basically got a setup from I think it was Tom. I'm not so sure. Oops. So I'm not really that confident with the new setup, but it's definitely faster. That's for sure. So it's definitely going to be for the good.
Exit is clear. Green flag, sector 2.
But yeah, still got 8 minutes. Nothing to worry about.
The track temperature is increasing. It's now 30 Celsius.
And if we start from the back, it's
yellow
not
flag
really
in sector 3.
that big of a deal. Because only 12 people in here, so it shouldn't matter too much. But just for my ego, I kind of would at least be mid-pack, something like that. Maybe 7th or 8th or something. The setup is definitely a lot more twitchy, but it's definitely faster. The default setup is a lot more, how to say it, it's a lot harder to change direction and stuff like that.
Green
This
flag,
setup
3.
is a lot more
Yellow flag in sector 1.
But again, really twitchy. If you wobble it too much,
sector 1.
if that makes any sense.
The car leaving the
Probably not.
pits.
Whatever. Okay, another chance here.
Yellow flag sector 2.
Being nice
sector
and early.
2 is clear.
Just like that. Getting a bit wide.
Sector 1 is 0.5 off the pace. You've got 10 minutes of fuel remaining.
You can really see this car is very understeery on corner exit.
Sector 2 is 1.4 seconds off the pace. The car ahead has just done at 127.0.
It's not going to be the fastest lap, but we will at least get a lap in, so that's the important part, I think. Let's see here where that puts us for the moment. That was not necessary.
Incident in Sector 1. Sector 1 is yellow. That's your quickest lap in this session. Green flag Sector 1.
Okay, that's actually still 10, so that wasn't too bad, too good.
Five minutes remaining. 5 minutes left. Sector 1 is 0.4 off the pace.
Oh, damn it. Not enough track there. We're definitely getting better. There's a lot more understeery actually than it was in practice, so that's odd.
Your left front is hot. Sector 1 is 0.4 off the pace.
I have to adjust the steering lock here a little bit.
The guy behind has just done a 129.5.
That's definitely an issue. It's gonna be a tough evening, I think. 5/10 up, but
10th position. That's your best lap in this session. Sector 3 is...
do one more lap and then do the setup changes and then see for fuel stuff.
Sector 2 is yellow. That's half fuel. You've used half your fuel. That's 2 minutes left. 2 minutes. Green flag, Sector 2. Sector 1 is 0.5 off the pace. Sector 2 is 0.4 off the pace. That's 5 minutes of fuel left.
Okay, that was already getting a little bit better.
The leader's just done a 125.8. Yellow flag, Sector 1. That's your best lap in this session. That was a 126.9.
See here.
Sector 3 is 0 tenths off the pace.
To set up. Whoops. Let me quickly load. I think I have to increase the steering lock a little bit. That's gonna help me. Yeah, should be good. You say that, Matt? Okay, and then it should be okay. Yeah, Craig, I have no idea how to share a setup, to be honest.
Checker flags out. P9. That's the end of the session. P9.
So I think it's better if you just ask it in the chat here, because I have no idea how to do that, to be honest. Should be here. If someone knows it, always let me know. But I think it should be here, but can't really do anything except loading it up. Sorry, Greg. Let's quickly check for fuel here. 1 minute and a half, almost, something like that. So we should do about 20 laps. Maybe 50 liters is going to be yeah, I think it should be okay. Right. Just quickly checking some stuff here. Is the audio okay? Because I had to change a bunch of stuff, and I'm not really sure if it worked out or not. So definitely let me know. Just gonna quickly check some settings here on my screen. just to make sure everything is okay. And then we can go racing. Not too confident about this one, to be honest. But we'll see. Okay. All right. Let's do some warm-up. Okay, it's good. Greg has his setup, so it's okay. Let's. This car takes a while to get up and running. And this is the hardest part, getting that turns in.
Pit exit's clear.
50 liters. In terms of fuel, indeed, should be okay. Let's quickly do some practice here, or warm up. Then we can get a little bit more practice in, because consistency is going to be key here, keeping it on the track.
On your right. Hold your line.
This is a lot better with the adjusted
Still there. Clear right. 2 minutes to go. 2 minutes.
steering lock. Makes it a lot easier to go around these turns here. That's awesome.
Sector 1 is yellow.
Thanks, Jürgen.
Sector 1 is clear.
Thanks for tuning in.
I think P6 has gone off.
Oops, I was just quickly checking some stuff here. Almost ran into the wall. Slipstream is going to be a really important on this long straight here. As you saw there.
We think Beaver has gone off. Green flag sector 1. Track limits, come on, keep it between the white lines.
Oh boy, and there we go.
Forget about it. Left side, clear left. Sector 3 is yellow.
Surprisingly, didn't hit the barrier there. That's
blocking your front brakes.
That's already something. Okay, so a half a minute here of warm-up remaining, and then half an hour race. Still not too late to join, but you gotta be quick. And I have a flat spot, but no biggie. Yeah, I didn't do a practice start. Quickly pulling over here.
Checkered flag, P9. That's the end of the session. P9.
But this shouldn't be too hard, I think. Just modulating the throttle there, and it should be okay. I think I'm gonna adjust the steering lock here a little bit in order just to make it a bit more comfortable to drive. Just maybe do it up to 20 or 19. Just take it 20. Should be okay. Just quickly saving that. Okay. All right.
P9. Heads up. We're going green.
I don't care about the crew chief track limits. They're quite strict on crew chief, so I think we have 6 off-track warnings here, or five or six, something like that. It's actually quite a lot, so we should be good. So wish everyone good luck. I'm gonna need it as well. So yeah, qualified in 9th position, so that's inside top 10, and that means points. So this is actually part of the championship. I'm not gonna be able to run a bunch of races here. So yeah, not really. I'm quite confident I'm not going to be able to compete for this championship, definitely with my pace. And also Friday night's not really the best time to go racing for me. But tonight we're here. Let's go. 30 minutes of Johannesburg.
Go, go, go.
Okay,
Left side.
got off the line. Matt got a horrible start here.
Still there.
So
still
long
there.
run up to turn
Still
1.
there. Still there.
Full brakes, cold tires.
Clear left.
Car's
Car
already
left.
making contact.
Clear left. Car left. Hold your line. Clear left. Starts okay. Let's get settled in. Car left.
Almost
Still there.
got spun out there.
Still there.
Oof.
Still there.
It's pretty close.
Still there. He's still there. Hold your line. Clear left. Car left. Clear left.
Okay, and we got our first warning. That's a bit early. Okay, we started in 9th. Got set back 1 position. Not too bad. And now the slipstream game is on. Gaining quite a bit now. The slipstream really kicks in.
On your left. Still there.
A lot of speed going
Clear
into
left.
that corner. Not really used to running it this fast.
The guy behind's reeling you in. The gap's now 1.2 seconds.
That was horrible. No, 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 no.
Car
no,
left.
No, no, no.
Sector 2 is yellow. We're seeing lots of front locking.
This was horrible.
The track temperature's rising. It's now clear left.
Crap,
Forget
that
about
was
that. It'll probably just
stupid
polish
mistake.
out. Sector 2 is clear. You've gone outside track limits. Come on, keep it between the lines.
This is gonna be a tough race. It's just also a really horrible place to go
The
off.
leader has just done a 126.2.
And now we're by ourselves. Dang it. Sorry guys. Let's see here.
Last.
8 seconds, gonna be just can still see them driving there, so don't know what happened there. I think I just overdrove it that bit, and that just made me spin around.
Your left front tyre is running hot.
It's still a long way to go, so nothing lost. Actually, I I'll brake myself in this corner, and then basically was too late here as well, and then that spun me around. Just too eager on the first laps. That's always easy to happen.
The leader's just done a 125.9. New fastest lap for Brandt, 125.7.
Let's see here. The gap. Let's monitor it a little bit to see if we're getting closer. 8.5
in the session.
And let's hope we can get closer. Otherwise, it's going to be a long race.
Incident in Sector 2. Sector 2 is yellow.
Okay, that's position gains. It's actually Jan Vikus.
Green flag, Sector 2.
Okay, what happened here? Okay, something horrible happened here because I gained a lot of positions. We're actually back in 9th position. That's quite funny actually. So we're kind of back in the game already. Didn't expect that to happen. There's a couple of cars up ahead, not too far in front of us. 4.7 seconds.
You're pulling away from the guy behind. The
That's
gap's
good.
now 2.1. P9. Yellow flag, Sector 1.
They're going side by side, it seems, so that means
Car in
they
front
will
of
be
us is
losing a
Thompson.
bit of time. That's good for us. Gladly see that happening. That's a battle for 7th position. It's not too bad. They're still side by side.
Yellow flag, keep your wits about you, mate. It looks like Brandt has crashed. The track temperature is increasing. It's now 31
Greg is not
Celsius.
too far behind me as well.
Sector 2 is clear.
Ooh, Brent has gone off. I think he was fastest in qualifying, or almost fastest. He was definitely one of the top 3 drivers, so he went off as well. Everybody seems to be having a little bit of issues with consistency. Fortunately, I don't have the slipstream here. So,
E8, keep it nice
Rob
and smooth.
is under
Come
attack.
on, let the race come to us.
By no means no. It's actually his name, so let's see how that
Sector
one
1 is
ends
clear.
up.
We think that
Side
Shepard
by
has gone
side.
off.
I see some dust as well. No means no. Has gone through.
Yellow flag. Green flag, Sector 1.
Seems to be shaping up like quite a nice battle. So Greg is and the other guys behind me are kind of gaining here. So we're all gaining on this these 2 cars.
You're
Should,
reeling Thompson in. The
have
gap's
him
now 0.2.
on the straights here. He has a horrible exit. Oof. Did his engine blow up?
Yellow flag, caution. On your right.
It's Side by side with
He's
Rob.
still there.
Fortunately, didn't
Still there.
gain much from the
Hold your
slipstream.
line. Still there. Right side's clear.
See some DNFing going on, some cursing. It's not good. Rob's using his defensive skills again. Seen the back of his car a little bit too much lately.
Sector 3 is clear.
Let's try and get past, because the other guys are definitely gaining on us as well.
Brandt is gaining on you. The gap is now 0.6.
But Brandt is a lot faster, or should be a lot faster than us, so...
That's 20 minutes to go, 20 minutes. Your tyre temps are good. Car right.
So you used a bit of momentum
Still
here
there.
on the outside.
He's still there. Still there. Still there. Hold your line.
We outdrag him. Are we going to go 3 wide?
Still there.
Oh boy.
Hold your line. He's still there. Still there. He's still there. Clear right. Your lap time was
Hey,
at 127.7.
Awesome stuff. Let's see if we can probably not be able to follow Brandt here.
Your left front's hot.
No, we're not going to be able to follow him. We're going to try as well.
Slow in, fast out. Keep the inside line covered.
Might be just close enough for the slipstream. That's awesome. What happened, Craigie?
Seventh position. That last lap was at 126.6. Car right. Still there. Hold your line. He's still there. Clear
Stuck
right.
on the outside here.
The guy in front is Brandt.
Ah, that was horrible. Damn it.
Yellow flag sector 2. It looks like Thompson has spun off. Green flag sector 2. The gap to Brandt
lost him.
in front is now 0.7.
Just a bit too far behind now for the slipstream. And that's unfortunate.
The gap to Cook behind is now 2.3 seconds. Good lap. That's your best in the session. Your front brakes are pretty hot now.
Might just have a little bit slipstream. It seems like we're getting closer just a tad bit. What the fuck? What was that? Trying way too hard. Keep up with Tom. Hope it's not worth it.
We're halfway home. Fuel looks okay. Your tyre temperatures look good.
Matt is still there. We're not really losing him.
15 minutes remaining, 15 minutes to go. The gap to Brandt ahead is now 1.5. Yellow flag in sector 2. I think P4's gone off.
4's gone off, that's interesting. Guess that's Rich Miles.
Sector 2 is clear.
So we gain another position. Just slide too often there in going into that section. It was a poor exit as well.
The track temperature's rising. It's now 33 Celsius, V6.
Okay, he blew his engine.
Your brake temperatures are looking good. The gap to Cook behind is now 1.9 seconds.
Seconds. I think he's getting closer. A lot easier to kind of follow someone, definitely through the chicane there. Now the braking markers have gone. It's quite tricky.
You've used half your fuel.
Okay, that was a lot better through that section here. Here an early apex, focusing on the exit. That's good. Quite happy with that. Tires are definitely getting a beating. The front left tire is quite worn. You can really feel it. Understeer is getting worse and worse.
Minutes remaining, 10 minutes.
It's really unfortunate about that first or second lap crash, because otherwise I think we would have been about where Max Shepard is, I think, so then it would be 4th, 5th place.
That lap time was 1:27.1.
That would have been interesting, but yeah, unfortunately these things happen. Braking is starting to get trickier as well.
The gap to Cook behind is now 2.6 seconds.
That's good. We're eking that gap out just a tiny bit. Almost lost it there. Could have really ruined my race. This is allowed Matt, aka the Cookie Monster, to get a bit closer once more. Still 2 seconds, so as long as we can keep him out of our slipstream window.
P6, that lap
if we
was
can
at
keep it on track,
127.3.
okay.
That's good consistency, keep it up.
Just put a wheel on the curbing there.
Your left front is hot.
Don't like to be there.
Your left front has a bit of wear.
Seems like Brand and Shepard are almost together now. Or that's a lapped car, that could be the case as well. Turned in on the curb there. The Cookie Monster is indeed hungry and he's getting closer. So I guess I'm the cookie then.
5 minutes to go, 5 minutes left. The gap to Cook behind is now 1.6.
1.6, so he's definitely getting closer. But that wasn't my cleanest lap, so
off the pace.
It's going to be an interesting last couple of laps here. No, 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 no. No, it's not. No, it's not.
Yellow flag, watch out. We've been warned about track limits.
Boy.
The guy ahead is Cook.
That's unfortunate. Oh boy, that should have been a nice battle, but
Schmidt is now in the lead.
Cookie Monster got his cookie now. Tom Rogerson has left the game. Sure if he disconnected or probably. That's unfortunate. That somehow then puts us into 6th place. Totally not deserved, but okay. We're all with it. Steven, it's your fault. You shouldn't have said that. Just kidding.
You've just done a 133.6. Sector 1 is 6.4 off the pace.
A lot of people DNF'd here, so that's kind of a shame here. Not really sure what happened here actually. I braked quite okay, didn't really get too early on the throttle there, I think. It was one of those awkward slides where you just...
The gap to Cook ahead is now
just a passenger and you basically see it happening and you can't really do anything about it. Now he's 4 seconds in front of us, so whoops.
You've had a bit of bodywork damage there.
I think we're gonna need a little bit of a mistake from him in order to gain that position, because yeah, we're not running the best.
Just 2 minutes left. 2 minutes to go.
Pace as well. Oh, that's unfortunate. Would have been awesome if you've been there, Steven. Well, the thing is, you definitely end up with the points. Also, it's an awesome car. Obviously, the Porsche 911 RSR 3.0, one of the best mods in my opinion for Automobilista. Really is fun to drive. Definitely around these historic tracks. It's quite interesting that we got a little season now going on with these cars as well. Fortunately, I'm not going to be able to participate in a lot of these events because it's a Friday. Friday is mostly reserved for social stuff. But yeah, glad I was able to participate in this race. Steven, it is indeed a great combo, but what is even better is the this car and take it to the...
You've just done a 127.9. Sector 2 is
what's it called? Interlagos retro layout, and that's just so much fun. put in a little night racing as well, and you'll have a great time. It's really one of the best combos you got in Automobilista, I think. Not gonna catch him, I think. Seems like we're quite similar on pace, actually.
Sector 2 is 1.1 seconds.
So it's gonna be the last lap. Gonna need a little miracle, but it's always possible. Alright, that's gonna be it, I think. Ooh, Interlagos Oval. That's interesting as well.
6th place. Okay, it's over. Well done, mate.
Try that out once. Oh boy, indeed, poor Tom got disconnected and was probably in the lead or something like that. He was really close to the front, so that's unfortunate. But we ended up somehow in 6th place, and that's actually almost second to last. But let's ignore that and just focus on the results. So 6th place, not too bad, but it was a lot of fun. Had an interesting little scrap in the middle part of the race. That was a lot of fun. But yeah, it's just a fun car, and it's fun to race around in this car. So really glad I could make it tonight and participate in the race. Right, thank you all for watching. Definitely, I'm not gonna be racing on Monday is the next race, I think, but I'm not gonna be racing then because I'm on a business trip, so I won't be able to race then. Wednesday is gonna be tough as well, so I think there's not gonna be any racing for me soon, unfortunately, but yeah, I think then it's gonna be for 2 weeks, Monday, something like that. I will see. So yeah, probably see you then. Alright, thanks for watching. Leave a like if you enjoyed, because that's what people say in situations like that. Oh, unfortunately, Brandon, stream just ended. We ended up in 6th position, and yeah, really sorry. Okay, I'm gonna sign off. Thanks everyone for watching, and yeah, I'll see you in the next one. Alright, bye bye.